What is norm shopping in international law? Have you ever wondered how countries pick and choose which international laws to follow? This practice is known as norm shopping in international law. It happens when states or other actors selectively choose from various international norms, rules, or legal standards to suit their interests. This can occur during disputes, negotiations, or legal proceedings. International law is not always straightforward. Different treaties and customary rules can exist side by side, sometimes with conflicting obligations. This creates a situation where actors can shop for the norm that best supports their position. For instance, a country might prefer one legal framework over another to gain a political or strategic advantage. Norm shopping is closely related to the ideas of norm conflict and forum shopping. However, it focuses specifically on the choice of legal norms rather than the venues where disputes are resolved. This practice raises important questions about fairness and legitimacy in international governance. From an ethical standpoint, norm shopping can be troubling. It may undermine the consistency of international law, allowing powerful states to manipulate rules for their benefit. This can come at the expense of weaker parties and broader justice goals. Politically, norm shopping reflects how international law is intertwined with power dynamics and state interests. Legal norms are not just neutral rules. They can be tools in political struggles over issues like human rights and global order. Understanding norm shopping means recognizing that international norms include obligations, prohibitions, or permissions that guide state behavior. When two norms conflict, actors may choose which one to invoke to avoid restrictions. For example, a state might use an environmental protection norm to justify trade restrictions while ignoring a conflicting trade liberalization norm. This selective invocation can create situations where complying with one norm appears to violate another. Norm shopping also plays a role in establishing international norms. The development of peremptory norms, which are recognized as fundamental by the international community, aims to limit norm shopping. These norms cannot be overridden by others, but identifying and accepting them involves political and ethical considerations about whose values are represented. Practically, norm shopping complicates international justice and governance. It challenges tribunals and international institutions to determine which norms should prevail in conflicts. This requires balancing legal principles with ethical commitments to fairness and the political realities of state behavior. In summary, norm shopping illustrates the dynamic relationship between ethics and politics in international law. It shows that legal norms are not just technical rules but also shaped by political power and ethical debates about justice and equality in the global arena.